Good morning, everyone. Let us start today's lesson. How will complaints be filed and heard? So let's start. In our last class, we have learned about the Internal Compliance Committee, that is ICC, presiding officer, that is the senior woman, two members of the organizations related to the cause of a woman, and one member from the NGO or women's organization or an advocate. How to make a complaint is a very typical question. We all should carefully understand it. What is the exact procedure of making a complaint? The complaint should be made in writing to the chairperson or to the state coordinator, either through the email, or if we are doing it in writing, then 6 copies of the letter should be there with the names and addresses of the witnesses. And mind it, verbal complaints cannot be treated as a complaint. Legal hire or authorized person can lodge a complaint in case aggrieved woman is not able to do it due to physical or mental incapacity, or in case of a death of an aggrieved woman. The aggrieved woman should not make a complaint public and should not forward it to their friends or colleagues. The complaint should be lodged within 90 days of the last incident, or the 90 days within the last day of the series of the incident. Either if they are not reporting it, then they can directly report it to the SheBox portal. Email is given here. You can go and lodge a complaint out there. Okay, let us learn who can file a complaint. On physical incapacity of aggrieved woman, the complaint may be filed by her relatives or friends, her co-workers, or officers of State Women's Commission. Any person who knows about the incident with a written consent by the aggrieved woman. Second, on mental incapacity of aggrieved woman, the complaint may be filed by her relative or friend, a special educator, a qualified psychiatrist or physiologist, or a guardian under whom she is receiving treatment or care, or any person who knows about the incident. On the death of aggrieved woman, the complaint may be filed by any person who knows about the incident but with a written consent by the aggrieved woman. Any aggrieved woman may make in writing a complaint of sexual harassment at work to the ICC within the period of 3 months from the date of incident, and in the case of series of incident, within the period of 3 months from the date of last incident. 6 copies of written complaint should be submitted to the committee or any of its members, along with the list of witness and supporting documents. Additional documents and list of witness can be submitted to the ICC at later stage during the proceeding, provided that where such complaints cannot be made in writing, the presiding officer or any other member of the ICC shall render all reasonable assistance to the woman for making the complaint in writing. Provided further that the ICC, for the reasons to be recorded in writing, can extend the limit not exceeding 3 months. If it is satisfied, then the circumstances were such which prevented the woman from filing a complaint within the said period. Any complaint received by the member should be immediately forwarded to the presiding officer, and this must be notified to other committee member at the earliest and not later than 3 days. And a meeting should be called for discussing the matter. The committee shall discuss and decide on its jurisdiction to deal with the case or reject the complaint prima facie and recommend to the institute that no action is required to be taken in this matter. Investigation will take 90 days. The inquiry principles of natural justice will be followed. Then within 10 days, inquiry report to be submitted to the employer and the parties. If allegation is not proved, then no action to be taken. Assessment whether charges are malicious or not. If allegation is proved, then within 60 days, punishment as service rules, monetary penalty payable to the aggrieved woman, and then appeal to the court or to the tribunal court. Let us sum up. Submission of the complaint should be done within 3 months of the last incident. Notice to the respondent within 7 days of receiving the copy of the complaint. Completion of the inquiry should be done maximum within 90 days. Submission of report by ICC or LCC to the employer or to the DO should be completed within 10 days of completion of the inquiry. Implementation of recommendation should be done within 60 days. And if there is any appeal, then within 90 days of the recommendation. If the respondent is found guilty, ICC can warn him, can have a loss of pay, loss of seniority, dismissal, termination of employment with or without notice, or any compensation in lieu of notice. Then counseling sessions can be done, community service can be provided, appropriate legal proceedings against the employee can be done, fine to be paid to the complainant. Even the management will have 60 days to implement recommendation. In our upcoming sessions, we'll be learning about employers' roles and responsibilities. We hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions, please do write to us, or you can contact us on our number 9910882826. That's all for now. Thank you so very much. Have a good day and stay blessed. See you on our next video coming Friday.